Wow, hi Zarina, you're the first one to come in. How is everyone doing? It's a Sunday evening and it is pitch black outside. Have you all had your dinner already? Yes, so today I'll be making a chocolate cake, a very basic chocolate cake. There won't be any decoration. I already given you the ingredients if you plan to bake along with me. And yeah, I also gave you the complete chocolate buttercream recipe if you decide to frost your cake, okay? Yes, so I'll be just teaching you on how to make the cake. There won't be any frosting, there won't be any decoration. So it's just a very basic chocolate cake, but I think it's a very, very good chocolate cake. I have baked so many types of chocolate cake, and this is the one that I like the most. Yeah, even my hi Mrs. Lee. Yeah, even my husband and my children, they love this chocolate cake. So like I said, I have baked so many types of chocolate cakes. This is the best that I like. This is the one chocolate cake that I like a lot. Yeah, so let's wait for one more minute for more people to join in, then I will proceed with the cake. It's actually a very, very simple chocolate cake. There won't be any frosting, there won't be any, it's just pure baking. There won't be any decoration, frosting of the cake. So if you want, you can do the buttercream, the chocolate buttercream on your own. I have already given you the full recipe. It's very easy. Yes. Thank you so much. No makeup. I put a bit of makeup now. Let me show you what I put on tonight. Something new. Can you see my eyelashes? I go and I bought a pair of magnetic eyelashes and I tried on my own to put on tonight. So yeah, I put on the magnetic eyelashes and put on lipstick. Yes. If no lipstick, I will look very pale and look very sick. Okay, so a lot of people have already joined in, so I don't want to waste any more time. So let's get on with baking a cake. Okay, I have chosen to use a loaf pan like this to make the cake. As usual, although it's non-stick, I have lined and greased the entire loaf pan. You can use any pan. This is about 9-inch, 8-inch, 9-inch. Alright, so any pan will do. Okay, 8 to 9-inch would be good, I think. So even though it is non-stick, I still line and grease with butter to be safe. And when after it is baked, you can just lift up the sides and the whole cake will come out. Okay, so that's about the pan. Yes, let's take a look at the ingredients that I have given you earlier on. I have 120 grams of whole milk or full cream milk. I always use full cream milk. You can use fresh milk. I have 120 grams of butter, which I have cut into cubes. Okay, I have 120 grams of brown sugar. Then I have 85 grams of plain flour mixed with which I have already mixed. Can you see the 2 layers? 30 grams of cocoa powder. You must sift your cocoa powder, yeah? So I have here 85 grams of plain flour with 30 grams of sifted cocoa powder. Then we have 60 grams of dark chocolate. I have already shown you the brand that I use, 60 grams of dark chocolate. No, the butter is not in room temperature. This is in cubes, okay? So, what else? Okay, I have here 2 eggs, 2 large eggs and 1 egg yolk. Okay, 2 large eggs and 1 egg yolk. So what else? 1 teaspoon of instant coffee granules. I use Nescafe. half a teaspoon of baking soda and quarter teaspoon of salt. All right. So I hope you have prepared all the ingredients if you plan to bake along with me. Otherwise, you can just it's very regular pantry ingredients, very easy. Let's start cooking. Yeah. So to make the cake better, first we need to, okay, let me show you. This is an empty bowl. Okay, so place milk. Okay, place the milk, 120 gram of milk. Place the milk. Then we place 120 gram of butter. Now this is not at room temperature. Okay. The butter, 120 gram, cut into cubes. Okay. All right. And brown sugar, 120 gram of brown sugar. Put it in. Okay. What else? Chocolate, 60 gram of dark chocolate. Okay, 60 gram of dark chocolate. Instant coffee granules, 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of instant coffee granules. Okay. And salt. Salt, quarter teaspoon of salt. Now, many of you ask, I use salted or unsalted butter. I always buy salted butter. Okay, so all in. So I repeat, we have put inside 120 gram of milk, 120 gram of butter, 120 gram of brown sugar, 60 gram of chocolate. Oh yeah, we need to put the instant coffee granules, 1 teaspoon. And the salt, quarter teaspoon of salt into TM bowl to warm. 7 minutes. 7 minutes, 60 degree. Speed 1. All right. So now, yes. What am I making? I'm making a very simple chocolate cake. Okay, a very simple chocolate cake. If you want to know what are the ingredients I have put in here, you can watch back the replay later on. And I have also given you the list of ingredients to prepare if you plan to cook along or bake along with me. All right. So now is the time that you can ask questions because we have 6 minutes to chit chat. Okay, so you can ask me any questions that you want. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. Let me go and preheat the oven. Okay. So preheat the oven at 180 degrees Celsius. Okay, preheat the oven at 180 degrees Celsius. Okay, what type of dark chocolate? I believe I have given you the picture, the photo of the brand that I used. Okay, butter is always salted. I only use salted butter. Okay, what else you want to know? If not, I will talk a bit about the cookbooks that I have. Okay, yes. Butter is always salted, yeah. What is the oven brand? I choose a very simple oven. I believe it is good. It's reasonably priced, and I use Electrolux. Okay, high list. Thank you so much for everyone, for tuning in to watch how I make a very simple chocolate cake. Many of you have already asked for this recipe and I've been holding on for too long, yeah, I know, because I wasn't free. I fell down, I hurt my leg, I was busy moving home, so yeah, so that's why I delayed until now to give you the recipe. Okay, so give me some time. We still have 4 minutes. I will try to mention a bit about my cookbooks. Okay, for those of you who still don't unfamiliar with the cookbooks that I have. Okay, I use a Nescafe. Any brand will do, right? Any brand will do. My leg is okay. It is recovering well. I just went to the Tita today again and got it pressed and wrapped. Of course, you have to tahan sakit lah. Yeah, I think you okay, for the zebra cake, if you are using the old version of volume 2, it is a butter zebra cake. Because there is a group of people who are not successful in making this zebra cake. That's why the new volume 2 I have actually removed. This is the new version of volume 2. The old version have already sold out long ago. So because there is a group of people who feedback to me that it wasn't a successful recipe for the butter zebra cake, I have changed to a butter marble cake, okay, to make things simple. And this butter marble cake, I have actually I did a Facebook live during MCO, and many have gave me very good testimonial, show me the bakes, their butter cake, show me the photo, yeah. So yes, so the new volume 2, I have already replaced the butter zebra cake to a butter marble cake, and this butter marble cake I have also did a Facebook live recently during the MCO. Okay, so this is the new reprinted edition of my volume 2. The old edition will not have 2 language. It's only in English. So nowadays all my books have dual language. So they comes with Chinese and it comes with English. Okay, not new hairdo, just cut short. Okay, this is the new volume 1 because all the old cookbooks are sold out, so I reprinted. This is the new volume 1. Okay, and like I said, this is the volume 2. This is volume 3. This is volume 4, and this is volume 5. Okay. Thank you to all of you who purchased one set after another to give to friends, to give to relatives. Thank you for your support. If you want to know where to buy my cookbooks, you can log on to my website, okay, www.anniesaviourkitchen.com. Okay, something that I would like to ask you to do for me is, if you have Instagram account, please do follow me on Instagram. Okay, this is my name, Annie Xavier Kitchen, or you can subscribe to my YouTube, also same name, Annie Xavier Kitchen. Okay, when is volume 6 coming? So many people are asking this question. It is coming. It is already done many months ago, but because of the move, because of I'm moving house, and also coincidentally volume 1 sold out, so I have to hang on to volume 6 and let volume 1 to replace volume 1 first. So volume 6 is coming soon, yeah. So give me some time to check on the colors of the prints, the mock print, yeah, and then I will get it printed and start selling. Okay, yes, what else you want to ask? Oh yeah, did you all watch me on Saturday? A collaboration work with Nam Hyung. I hope you all watch, yeah. Yes, I didn't talk as much like usual, but probably I'm not used to collaboration work, but I will try again, and we will all try again, yeah. So I hope you all will tune in to watch my collaboration live with Nam Hyung the next Saturday. Okay, which version? I cannot recommend which book to purchase if you are more into baking, because every book will have a combination of recipes. Okay, but if you are a non-Thermomix users, you can also purchase my cookbooks, because every book will have a separate section for non-Thermomix users. Okay, there is a conventional cooking section for those who do not own a Thermomix yet, so you can purchase my cookbooks still. Yes, I can speak Cantonese very well because I am from Perak. Okay, so let's get on with the next step. Let me repeat, ebook, we are still thinking how best to do it, okay? Most likely it will be on, they on the TV, and every time they on the TV it's like they have hearing problem. So anyway, no ebook yet, but we are thinking on doing ebook, of course, to reach out to more people. Most likely, I think it will be on Kindle version. Most likely, we are still thinking. Anyway, let me repeat the steps for those of you who just joined in. Okay, we just did one step. Okay, I have put in 120 grams of full cream milk, whole milk, 120 grams of butter, cold butter, which I cut into cubes, 120 grams of brown sugar, what else? Chocolate, 60 grams of dark chocolate, 1 teaspoon of instant coffee granules, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt into TM bowl to warm for 7 minutes at 60 degrees Celsius, speed 1. Okay, then now it is after 7 minutes. Let's take a look. Yeah, it looks like this. So what is the next step? The next step is we are going to add in the flour, the eggs. The flour is, we need 85 grams of flour and 30 grams of sifted cocoa powder. Okay, and the eggs and the egg yolk. So we have here 2 whole eggs and 1 egg yolk. Alright, so we are going to add in 85 grams of plain flour, 30 grams of sifted cocoa powder, 2 eggs, 2 whole eggs, 1 egg yolk, and the last ingredient is 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Okay, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. So we are going to add in everything else now and mix for 10 seconds at speed 4. So let's add in the flour and the cocoa powder. Okay. The eggs, and the baking soda. Okay, and we are going to mix this for 10 seconds at speed 4. Okay, 10 seconds at speed 4. Wait. Plain flour means multi-purpose flour, tepung gandum. So this is after 10 seconds at speed 4. Yeah. Now no more mixing. We are going to fold in whatever that is on the side of the TM bowl with our spatula. Okay. So we are just going to gently fold in. No more mixing. and then this batter is ready to be baked. Once the flour is in, I don't recommend mixing more than 10 seconds. Okay, looks good. Very good. Alright, so now let's put it into the baking tray that I've prepared. Okay, so I am using a loaf pan. You can use any kind of pan, a pan. Even though it is non-stick, I still grease and line it with baking paper. Right, so let's push this aside. Okay, and just pour out the batter. Okay, we're just going to pour this out. For the birthday cake, yeah, that I show you the photo, I actually make double portion of this batter, and it is 3 layer. So please don't forget to like and share this video. For those of you who joined in late, you can always watch the replay, okay? The ingredients I have already given you. Okay, so now there are some batter here. I'm going to bliss this TM bowl on high speed so that all the batter is bliss out. We'll stick to the side of the TM bowl. Okay, let's get back the machine and bliss this for 5 seconds at speed 10. Okay. No need to increase the mixing time. You don't need to. Just that I would always suggest that when flour is in, it is always better to be safe to fold in the flour with your spatula rather than mix in the TM bowl. Okay. Now you can see that the blade is clean and all the batter is being blissed to the side of the TM bowl. Now we can just scrape out the batter, yeah. Okay, and then we can bake. So I hope this is a very simple yet very, very delicious butter cake recipe, and I hope you will make this, and as usual, show me the photo, post to my Facebook group, Annie Xavier Kitchen Happiness is Homemade, or Simone Xavier Kitchen Happiness is Homemade. Okay, and now the cake is ready to be baked. Okay, so now I'm going to put this in a preheated oven, 180 degrees Celsius, and bake for how long? Bake for 30 minutes or until a skewer inserted comes out clean. Now, how long to bake actually depends on the baking pan, the size of the baking pan you use. If you use a smaller baking pan, you will end up with a very thick cake. And to bake through a thick cake will take longer than a flat, large surface baking pan. I hope you understand what I'm trying to explain to you. So I think this one will take around 30 minutes. Okay, can you steam? I've never tried steaming this cake, so perhaps you can try and let me know so that I will I know. Okay, so we will bake this cake now. Okay, so yes, that's about the life that I promised you long ago. You guys want the chocolate recipe? Now you have it. The buttercream recipe also given to you. I'm not going to make the buttercream, yeah. So if you have any questions, you can ask me. Otherwise, I won't take up too much of your precious Sunday evening. I will just post the photo after the cake is done baking. So we can spend about 5 minutes here chit-chatting, and that's it. I promise I won't take up too much of your time. If you want to know where to get my cookbooks, okay, one more time, log on to my website www.anniesaviourkitchen.com. Okay, do me a very little favor, join me. Okay, follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube. Okay, you can also join my Facebook group, Annie Saviour Kitchen or Simon Saviour Kitchen. Happiness is homemade. But please, do not post things that are not related to baking or cooking, like sell bra, sell panty, sell fruits. So try not to post all those live from other people into my cooking group. Okay, I will delete. One day if I'm not in a good mood, I will probably kick you out, but I have not done that yet. So please don't don't post all those sell panty, sell bra type of live to my groups, yeah. So what else you want to ask me? I haven't had my dinner yet, you know. Of course, you can do without the Thermomix. In fact, all my cookbooks, even without a Thermomix, you can purchase, because there is a separate section, conventional cooking for non-Thermomix users. Okay. So of course, if you want to, if you don't have a Thermomix, you can just put your milk, your butter, your sugar, the cocoa powder, perhaps the coffee granules, the chocolate into a bowl and boil it using the double boil method to melt everything. Then only you fold in the flour, the cocoa powder, add in the make sure the temperature is not too hot. Okay, we do not want to scramble our eggs. Okay, so the conventional method would most likely be heating up the milk to melt the butter, the sugar, the dark chocolate, the coffee granules, yeah, the salt. Okay, thereafter you will have to fold in, mix in the eggs and the egg yolk. Then only you will fold in the flour. I suppose this should be the step to make the cake. Okay. I do not have a book that is just on dessert. In fact, I'm cutting down a lot on dessert because the weight is not dropping. It's not good to eat so much sugar, okay? Mix butter and oil at the same time. Why do you want to mix butter and oil at the same time? If you don't want to use butter, I suppose you can use oil, but if you prefer half butter, half oil, is your choice as well. But frankly speaking, my recipe is butter. I've not tried other ingredients like half butter, half oil. So if you want, you can try it. I suppose there won't be any damage done. Of course not. It's just 1 teaspoon of coffee. And in fact, coffee is always added into chocolate bakes because it will bring out the smell, the aroma of the chocolate. So I always add, when I'm making anything that is chocolatey, I will always add a bit of coffee to bring out the taste of the aroma of the chocolate. Okay, it's about pairing of ingredients lah. Yes, it's about pairing of ingredients. So coffee and chocolate works well together. That's why you have mocha. So what else you want to ask? I like same. Yeah, one day if I'm not in a good mood, I will kick you out. Don't simply post unnecessary things into my cooking group. Okay, I think I have answered enough questions. If you do not have any more questions, I will have to say goodbye to you and get on with my dinner. And then I will post the chocolate cake later on when it is done baking. Okay? Thank you so much to everyone for tuning in to watch. I know many of you asking for many other recipes, which I posted the food photo only. I will try my best to do more live soon. Okay? So thank you so much for tuning in again, and we will see you again soon. Bye. Good night.